Ever wondered what makes Berlin one of the most captivating cities in the world? Imagine a city where stories of triumph and tragedy are etched into its streets and buildings. Berlin promises an experience like no other. Join us today as we uncover the heart and soul of Berlin, bringing you an insider's guide to its most iconic sites, must-visit restaurants, and best foods to try. We've got a secret recommendation we'll reveal at the end, one that might just become the highlight of your visit to Berlin. Ready to explore? Let's dive in. Our first destination in Berlin is none other than the majestic Brandenburg Gate. This 18th century neoclassical marvel isn't just a monument, it's a witness to history. Originally built as a symbol of peace, the gate has seen the city transform from Prussian Empire days to becoming a poignant symbol during the division of Berlin. Standing before it, you can almost hear the whispers of the past. From Napoleon's armies marching through to the euphoric crowds during the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. It's a place where you can truly feel the weight and joy of Berlin's history. Just a short walk from the Brandenburg Gate is the solemn and evocative memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe. Spanning an area of 19,000 square meters, this memorial consists of 2,711 concrete stelae, each varying in height and arranged in a grid pattern on a sloping field. Designed by architect Peter Eisenman, it's a somber yet powerful space that creates an uneasy, confusing atmosphere, representing a supposedly ordered system that has lost touch with human reason. As you walk through the narrow corridors between the stelae, you're invited to reflect, remember, and pay tribute to the lives lost. Next, we venture to Museum Island, an extraordinary cultural collection sitting like a crown jewel in the Spree River. Each of the 5 museums here is a gateway to different worlds. The Pergamon Museum, home to the imposing Ishtar Gate and Pergamon Altar. The Bodhi Museum with its mesmerizing sculpture collection. The Altis Museum, showcasing classical antiquities. The Neues Museum, housing the famous bust of Egyptian Queen Nefertiti, and the Alte National Gallery, a temple of 19th century art. This island is more than just a cluster of museums. It's a microcosm of human history and creativity. Now, let's turn our gaze to the Berlin Cathedral, a resplendent fixture of the city's skyline. This grand building, crowned with a high dome and 4 smaller towers, is a testament to Berlin's religious and artistic heritage. Inside, you're greeted by opulent marble columns, gold mosaics, and stained glass windows, creating an aura of awe and sanctity. The Hohenzollern Crypt, housing nearly 100 sarcophagi, offers a silent narrative of Berlin's royal past. Climbing up the 270 steps to the dome's observation deck, you're rewarded with one of the most stunning views of Berlin. Our final stop is Charlottenburg Palace, Berlin's largest and most magnificent palace. This sprawling royal residence, built at the end of the 17th century, is an embodiment of Baroque and Rococo styles. As you explore the lavishly furnished rooms, including the opulent porcelain cabinet and the grand golden gallery, you'll be transported to an era of extravagance and royal power. The palace gardens, inspired by the gardens of Versailles, offer a serene escape with manicured lawns, sculptures, and a charming carp pond. Charlottenburg is not just a palace, it's a symbol of Berlin's royal grandeur. After a day of exploring Berlin's rich history and culture, it's time to indulge in the city's equally rich culinary landscape. Berlin's food scene is as diverse as its history, offering everything from traditional German to international cuisine. Let's start with some must-visit eateries and then dive into the street food that Berlin is famous for. Our first stop is Benedikt, a brunch lover's paradise. Located near Kudamm, Berlin's bustling shopping district, Benedikt offers an all-day breakfast menu that's as creative as it's delicious. Here, everything is made from scratch, from their artisan sourdough bread to their flaky buttery croissants, and the marmalade, homemade and heavenly. Benedikt brings a cozy yet chic atmosphere where the warmth of the staff complements the delightful dishes. Just a heads up, Benedikt is incredibly popular, so be prepared for a bit of a wait, but it's absolutely worth it. Next, we head to Hofbräu Wirtshaus Berlin, located right at Alexanderplatz. This isn't just a restaurant, it's a slice of Bavaria in the heart of Berlin. The moment you step in, you're greeted by the lively sounds of traditional music and the sight of waitresses in traditional dresses. The air is filled with the aroma of hearty German dishes, from classic bratwurst to crispy schnitzel, accompanied by the iconic Hofbräu beer, fresh from the tap. The atmosphere here is always vibrant, a year-round Oktoberfest celebration. But remember, its popularity means there's often a line, so consider reserving a table in advance. No visit to Berlin would be complete without trying its iconic street food, the currywurst. This simple yet flavorful dish is a staple of Berlin's fast food culture. It's a pork sausage cut into slices and drenched in a curry-spiced ketchup. It's a taste sensation. You'll find currywurst stands dotted all over the city, each adding their own twist to this beloved snack. Grab one on the go and enjoy the flavors that have been a part of Berlin's culinary heritage for decades. Lastly, here is the secret recommendation we promised. We absolutely recommend diving into the city's rich history with a free guided walking tour. A company named Sandemann's New Europe offers free guided walking tours in the city. One such tour is the Berlin Third Reich Free Walking Tour. As you walk through the city, you'll come face to face with the haunting stories of World War II through the poignant landmarks of that period, each site telling a story of hope, despair, and resilience. Another fascinating tour is a classic free tour of Berlin, where you will learn all about the top attractions of the city. And yes, you heard right, these tours are completely free. While there's no charge, it's customary and appreciated to leave a tip based on your satisfaction and what your budget allows. It's an experience that's absolutely worth it for the depth of insight and perspective you'll gain. Look for the link below to find out more and embark on a journey through Berlin's intriguing past and present. And no, we're not sponsored, we just love their walking tours, and we think you'll love it too. As our journey through the vibrant streets and hidden corners of Berlin comes to a close, we hope you're filled with an insatiable desire to explore this extraordinary city. From the historic echoes of the Brandenburg Gate to the culinary delights of currywurst, Berlin is a city that never stops surprising and enchanting its visitors. Remember, travel is more than just seeing new places. It's about creating memories that last a lifetime. As the saying goes, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. And Berlin is a chapter you won't want to skip. So pack your bags, bring your sense of adventure, and get ready to write your own Berlin story. Thank you for joining us at True North Voyages. If you've enjoyed this guide, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures around the globe. Until next time, safe travels and auf Wiedersehen.